I used to lie awake at night wondering if I was losing my mind, you guys. The brain fog, the anxiety, it crept in after 40 and totally stole my confidence. What shocks me most, how common it is and how little we're talking about it. After 6 months of trying everything, I found the real reasons and the relief no one talks about. Let me show you what worked. Number one, the foods we eat. The foods we eat, the processed sugars and the sugar the processed foods and the sugars disrupts our brain function. And once we back off on the processed foods, once I backed off on the processed foods and the processed sugars, my brain fog literally, it's like the dense fog lifted. It's amazing. The common hidden ingredients are some of the worst symptoms. The MSG, the natural flavorings, the artificial sweeteners, the seed oils, the gluten, the food dyes, the food thickeners like the carrageenans and stuff. Once I stopped all those, it's like hello health, brain health. It's amazing, you guys, even gut health. So after a month of being on carnivore, my husband and I are doing this carnivore challenge. And so it's an extreme diet. I'm absolutely is. But once I stopped cold turkey, all those other things, it literally is like the dense fog starts lifting and I have more clarity and I have less brain fog. I think it's going to take a little bit of time for the rest of the brain fog to leave, but I feel great. I can walk into a room and actually remember what I went in there for versus going in there and totally having a brain lapse of what's going on. The next thing, one food swap that really helped me think more clearly again was eating higher fats. Eating higher fats and lessening my carb intake, especially like the bad carb intakes that come in packaged foods, have really helped to increase my clarity and the clearness, the clarity, the ability to think without having to it's walking again into the room and realizing, oh my goodness, I remember what I came in here for. Or the grocery list, the things on the grocery list. Number two is lack of exercise. One thing that I try to implement daily, and if not daily, several times a week, is physical exercise. Walking 30 to 45 minutes, just a nice walk on the treadmill, and then adding strength training in there. Strength training is essential for me and has helped me in my own personal health, bone density wise, muscle, keeping my muscle. I mean, after 40, you guys, it's all going down on this downward slope, and we don't want that. We want to be healthy. We want to be vigorous. We want to be able to enjoy the years we've worked so hard for. So, walking and strength training are two of mine that I enjoy. What kind of things do you enjoy? Write in the comment section down below and let me know. Let me know, do you experience brain fog? And what kind of things are you doing that really helps with your brain fog? The last thing is sleep, lack of sleep. Oh, I could do many more videos on each one of these subjects, but lack of sleep. Oh my goodness. Once I figured out how to get better sleep, it's miraculous. I feel so much better. I actually feel rested. I'm going deep into my REM sleep and I can feel it. I wake up in the morning and I feel better, more energized, more better. I feel like a light switch went off and I feel, even though I was routined before, I try to go to bed at 9, try to get up at 5. And even on that routine, it's great, but I don't always sleep that great. Wake up 5 or 6 times in the night, and since I've been on carnivore and eating an animal based diet, I am sleeping through the night. Maybe get up once, but that's if I have tea before I go to bed, and that's my own fault. But if I go to sleep, I sleep really, really well. So, the three things that we talked about today are the foods we eat, exercise, and sleep. Food, exercise, sleep. And all of those work hand in hand. When you are eating properly and you decrease or eliminate, I encourage highly to eliminate the processed foods and sugars in your life, you're going to sleep better. And when you increase your physical activity, it all works together, you guys. And it's a beautiful thing. You guys, if this hit home, drop a comment below. Let me know in the comment section what kind of things, like before I asked, like what kind of fog do you experience? Have you felt that kind before? What kind of things are you doing to help you through this menopausal time in your life? And if so, I would just like to make more videos on it if you guys are interested. So I have a full video coming out soon on food and how it can help with clarity. And so stay tuned for that. I'll see you next time.